What's up, y'all? This is Astro Dim here doing the daily moon horoscope reading for September 11th, 2018. I'd like to take this time to say my thoughts and prayers for the people who have suffered in connection to 9/11. Not only the people who have suffered in the U.S., but the people who have also suffered in the Middle East because of the war on terror. Whether you are a soldier, a civilian, or whatever. Whether you been hurt, during 9/11 or in result of 9/11, whatever. I just want to send you my thoughts and prayers and my love to you. God bless you all. Okay. Now let's get started with this moon reading, y'all. So September 11th, if I were to scale it back to the beginning of the day, 12 o'clock a.m., September 11, 2018, in Eastern Standard Time in the USA. The moon is still in the first decade of Libra. So what I'm going to do is actually switch it over to when the moon is in the second decade. Okay? So I'm actually going to switch it over to 12 o'clock p.m. because during most of the day, the moon's going to be in the second decade, okay? So, with the moon in the second decade of Libra, that means the moon is in the Uranus decade of Libra. And so you're kind of, understanding the uniqueness, the individuality, the authenticity, the random quirky things about your relationships and how you relate with people. You know what I mean? You're actually appreciating more the uniqueness of people, the quirks of people, and how that makes you happy, and how it makes you understand people, and how it makes you help relate with others as well. Your uniqueness and quirkiness, their uniqueness and quirkiness, and how it can help you just connect with others. So it's a cool energy, all right? But let's see how this moon is aspecting other planets, okay? Now this moon is going to be square Pluto retrograde, okay? And so with the moon being in Libra, you are emotionally driven to focus more on how you relate with others, whether romantic or platonic. Learning the quirks of people, really getting to know people, their authenticity, their originality, what makes them tick. Kind of really getting to know people and getting to know yourself through people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say a lot about Libra moons. They really get to know themselves through people. The people like to say the Libra moons are copycats, that they just act the way that people act. That's not true. The same with people with the moon in the 7th house. They actually are basically seeing what you think and seeing if they resonate with it. That's why they want to hear other people's thoughts first. So and the thing is like they with when it's in this decade, they really are trying to understand your quirks and be like, do I have weird quirks like that? Like they're really learning about themselves through relating with you. It's really interesting. But with this Pluto in Capricorn and Pluto retrograde, right, you're really quite internal with this energy, but you are really trying to understand your own empowerment. Whether your empowerment is through you emotionally bonding with others, or you kind of getting empowerment through any type of shared worth relationship that you have. But you're trying to really understand how your empowerment is connected to you gaining a certain status, reputation, authority, or reputation. Okay, you're trying to get empowered by that energy, and you're being a little bit more internal with that. And so as you can see, these are conflicting. One is really focused on building themselves up. The other is more about really getting to know other people and really relating with them, understanding how they're compatible with these people and their interesting quirks. So the energy is a little bit off. And a little bit self-centered with when you're focusing on how you want to be empowered. But the moon really wants to focus on you relating to others. So there's going to be some emotional discord there, okay? This moon, it will eventually be exactly in conjunct with Neptune as well. with that energy. Again, there's just some slight differences here. What's happening is that, your spiritual self, again, wants to fine tune your intuition with this placement. And they're really going from within, trying to kind of understand your own thoughts about spirituality and the unknown, and really kind of going deeper in understanding your thoughts on your self-undoing and how you self-sabotage, and how you can use that energy to connect with others and heal yourself through connecting with your spiritual ancestors, your guides, and God, right? So it's kind of out there. You're really trying to understand your disillusions and how it's connected to your self-undoing, and spirituality, and how it can help you get out of any type of bind that you're in, right? But again, the moon ain't trying to go that deep. What the moon is trying to do is, again, relate with other people. They don't want to go from going within. They don't want to really get with their emotions. Libra is different. Libra is not all about emotions. It's really about being logical. So, slight discord, not as bad as a square or as an opposite, but it's not the most comfortable, okay? But those are actually the only two big important aspects out of this moon, okay? So I definitely wanted to point those out. The energies are not the best. We're talking about a square and an inconjunct, right? It's not the best. But it's things that we do have to kind of work through to see what's more important at this time. What do you want to focus on? Yes, you can focus on either of those things, either building yourself up or spirituality, or all three, or if you include you kind of really understanding people and being emotionally fulfilled by relating with others and kind of understanding them on a more logical level, especially when it comes to their quirks and uniqueness. You can do all three if you want, but the thing is, though, it's kind of like, you always have enough time to focus on Pisces and Neptune, because Pisces is so slow. You always have enough time to focus on Pluto and Capricorn, because Pluto moves slow. So if you really are you're leaning a little bit more on focusing on your moon, maybe I'll say focus on your moon. Or maybe wait until when moon's in Libra again. It's up to you. Figure it out. Or work on all three. That's my suggestion there. All right. So that's my moon reading for September 11, 2018. Much love to y'all. I hope this was helpful. Please comment, like, subscribe, share, care, and all that good stuff. And let me know if you have any questions. Okay. All right, loves. Peace.